Hi y'all, it's Amy with Renewing Stitches. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. It is Tuesday again, and it's been 2 weeks actually since I spoke with you about my current projects, and I'm glad to be speaking with you today. Thank you for stopping by, saying hi if you choose to do that. Thank you for just spending your time with me. Welcome if you're new. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. And if you're returning, oh friends, thank you so much for returning. It's been wonderful continuing to get to know you all and stitching with you all and talking back and forth. It's been 2 weeks. Last week I posted a flip through. I believe it was For the Love of Cross Stitch. Time has flown. And I don't remember what it was. But I believe it was For the Love of Cross Stitch. I can check my notes here, I guess. Yes, For the Love of Cross Stitch. And it has been 2 weeks. I usually post weekly. I have been posting since the very hairy end of December. And I needed a quick break here just to wrap things up and get some things situated. And so I've been posting every 2 weeks. I will probably take another, one more time, and after, so 2 weeks from today would be the 13th, and then I'll get back to weekly posting. I just needed some time to get some things together. I've got a lot done, and I also have some fun things to share with you. So we will get started. As you are seeing, I am going to name my episode this week 500 Subs Thank You Freebie. So YouTube has been funny. I have been hovering around 500 for about a month, maybe a month and a half, but it's been over under, and I get notification of subscriptions, but I haven't gotten any notification of unsubscribes, which, I mean, if you choose to unsubscribe, that is fine. I'm not for everybody, which is fine. Everybody's not for me either. But I have just been going back and forth on my subscribers, and I thought, well, I want to do a giveaway, a freebie for y'all, but I wanted to be solidly at 500 or more, and so I have been solidly over 500 for a while, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing, each and every one of you. It's been really a blessing. You bless me. And that people would be interested in Flosstubers. We all, I guess everybody says this, it's just amazing. The interest that you get. I thought it would be my family and my close friends, and here there are 500 friends. It's just been a blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, as a thank you, I wanted to put a link, it's going to be down below, for a freebie that I designed. And I designed it as a thank you, yes, but also because it really is. And if you're watching, the sentiment is true, probably for you too. It's I called it Cross Stitch Love, and where's my board? Here it is. It says cross stitch is my love language. And I mean, it's not big. It is 82 wide by 62 high, and I stitched it on 18 count, and so at 18 count it is about 4.5 by 3.5. It's not very big at all. There really aren't that many stitches, but there's back stitch. There are 3/4 stitches, but you can choose just to leave those out and do the back stitch around it, and you really can't tell anyway. The lettering, the font is small enough to where that if you don't use that little quarter stitch, that it'll be fine. But the reason why I chose this, cross stitch is my love language, is because it really is. And as a cross stitcher, we all love to get things that are cross stitched. I mean, yes, to get things that are cross stitched, yes, mostly. To get charts, floss, fabric, all the things that go with it, bags, zipper pulls, all the fun things. We all love to get that. And we get excited, but as stitchers, and we receive a stitched gift from someone else, how special it is, because we know how much time and intention was put in, intention and attention, both. How much was put into choosing the piece, stitching the piece, finishing the piece, gifting the piece. We stitch these things for people that we're thinking about, and when you receive one, you know the depth of attention and care that was put into it. And so it truly is my love language, and I'm sure it is for you too, because as a stitcher, I'm sure you understand and appreciate the gift. So cross stitch is my love language, and this is a gift to you. I have charted it in 2 colors. The one color is the needle, and the rest of it is charted in just a single color. I charted the needle in DMC 22, and the rest of it in 3840. But seriously, this is a make it your own kind of chart. So after I printed it off, I looked at it and thought, I really kind of want to use 2 colors, 3 colors, I mean, one for the needle, and then one for the writing, the interior of the writing, and one for the back stitch and the outside here. So I just did whatever. So you can see the inside is this same pink, light pink color, and then the back stitch is the darker. So I use 315 and 316. 315 is the darker color, the back stitch, and the darker color here, and 316 is here and here, and on the inside of the font. So this is my gift to you. Please let me know if you have stitched it. If you are on Instagram, my Instagram handle is Renewing Stitches. I am a private. I'm not marked as public to all of Instagram because that kind of still scares me. But if you ask to follow me, then I will certainly say yes, and probably follow you back. I need to get out there and follow some more people. But if you stitch this, please copy. Please copy me back in the email times. Let's see. Please, what is it? Tag me. That's the word. Please tag me and let me see what you've done. I think it would be so neat to see. So this is cross stitches, my love language, and down here that's just my initials and the year. I put that on all my pieces. So this I stitched, I told you an 18 count, and that's it. It'll fit in a 4x5 frame or 5x7. I haven't decided, and I may make it a pillow. I don't know yet, but that's it. Thank y'all. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for liking. Thank you all for commenting. This craft that we share a love for is just unifying. It's bringing us together, and I really appreciate that. So thank y'all. Anyway, I thought it's real simple. I love it. It's real simple, like me. I love it. So I hope you love it. I hope you enjoy stitching it. Anyway, that is a thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how many times I can say thank you, but thank you. I appreciate you all. And that's all. I appreciate you. So we'll go on. I have some finishes. That was one finish. That was a start and finish. I have some more finishes. 2. And then 2 new starts, and 6 whips. See, this is what happens whenever I'm not here I don't show you for a while, which I'm really excited to go back to the weekly posting. All right. First, well, I guess this would be second in the day. Second finish is this Fragments in Time 2023. This is number 2 from Summer House Stitchworks. Excuse me. I love this. I stitched it on 14 count vintage taupe. It's I got the fabric from Hobby Lobby. It's the printed. See, it's like the vintage country mocha. It's plain on one side and printed on the other. So this is my finish. Okay. There it is, and the clouds came. That's okay. I'm thankful for clouds. Here in Northeast Texas, it is hot. We are starting to get hot and feel like summer again. We had a good break. I'm just going to check real quick. We had a good break of rain and clouds and low 90 temperatures while the western United States was hot. Well, the high is coming back over Texas, so it's 94 right now, which is not terrible. It says it feels like 96. It's just humid, but that's okay. So, but I'm thankful for the clouds. Thankful. All right. So this, I haven't named him. And I should have, now that I'm looking at it, I should have made his little nose red, but it's a deer, not a reindeer. It looks like a, I don't know, a whitetail. But he's done. And I will probably, I'm making him into an ornament. Is that what I said last time? Yes, I will be finishing him before Christmas. That's on the list. So, I didn't change anything. This is all the called for DMC. The only thing I didn't do was the border on the outside. There's a, I don't know if you see that. There's a little bit of a border on the outside. I didn't do that because if I did frame it, it's hard for me to get it straight. So, I will get it going and finish it before Christmas, if you'll hold me to it. Say, hey, Amy, how is that reindeer from Summer House Stitchworks going? How is that going? Yeah. All right, next finish is some start that I started with Sara of Sew Me Sara. And hi, Sara. She started this as her, she and Sally, hi Sally, are doing a Fun for 50 2024 Sal or Fun for 50 Sal for their 50th birthday. And as they go along through the year, they're letting us know what they're starting every month. And I've gotten a few starts through Sally, and I think I've started and finished. Yes, I did. One other one with Sara. And so this is the next installment of the Stitching with Sally and Sara. Is that a hashtag? Stitching with Sara and Sally? Stitching with Sally and Sara? It needs to be. Because there's a lot of us stitching with you ladies, you sweet friends. This is Adore Him. It is a freebie chart from Plum Street. And I won't show you the chart because I finished it. Although, I will show you the chart really quickly. Because I did not do everything on here. So, this is the chart real quick. You can go find it. Well, actually, I will link it below. Sara has linked it in hers, several of her floss tubes. It was the last 2 weeks ago that it's been in the past. It was in July that she started and finished it. So I started it and I got it finished. It is July 30th. I got it finished. So this is my finish. I have my own, what do you call it? My own, I can't think of a good word for it. I have a mistake in it, but I'm going to leave it because it's fine. My own counting adventure in the tree. But it turned out fine. I'm not worried about it. It worked out fine. But I did the Adore Him. I didn't put in the snowflakes. I'm going to find some snowflakes at Hobby Lobby or Joann's or online and pop those in where they are noted on the chart. I also added Matthew 2:10. That's what Paulette put at the bottom of the chart. See, at the bottom of the chart, she's got the verse, and it's when they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. Exceeding great joy when they saw the star. So I'll put that scripture address right there. And I will, however I finish it, I want to write it out and put it somewhere. So if it's a big, I mean, that would be a big ornament. So I'm not sure. But if I make it a pillow finish, I would like to handwrite it on the felt backing that goes on the back to enclose the little slit thing. So fun finish. I love this. This I used, let's see. I used DMC 3765, and this is a 28 count Jobelin from Stitche Me. This is the last scrap. I think I told y'all it is because I can't find any more. The last scrap in my stash of Winter Blues from Stitche Me. It's a pretty, pretty blue with some white, I want to say marbling, but you know what I mean. So that is my finish of that one, and that will go also in my to be finished pile. So thank you, Sara, for suggesting that as one of your starts. I enjoyed stitching it and watching you while I was stitching. All right, so, and both of those were on my Whip Go. Now, for July, my Whip Go has changed. In the video 2 weeks ago, or maybe, yeah, 2 weeks ago, I mentioned that instead of having 12 new starts the rest of the year, I'm working on finishing 12 whips. And if I do finish the 12 whips, well, not 12, if I finish the 2 that are called each month, then I get a new start. So I finished both of those, and these are my new starts with that. So, and I have Jessie Marie of Jessie Marie Does Stuff called the new Whip Go numbers, and I have those, and they are not as far along as these were, so it's going to take quite a bit of stitching to get those done, but that's the goal. That's the reason why I put that on there. So, new starts. Because I finished the Fragments in Time, this was on the Whip Go as the start had I continued on with the 12 starts for the rest of the year. So the start on this square that had the finish, or the goal of finishing, the start of this one was the Scattered Seed Sampler Forget-Me-Not Pinkeep. And when I mentioned that last week, or last video, Dani of All Arts, which I will talk again, hi Dani, I will talk about her again shortly. She said, I have that one and I want to stitch it too with you. And so we started it. When did we start it, Dani? I wrote it down. And I even posted it on Instagram. Yay. And so did you. Yay us. Anyway, we started it. And I have it written down. I thought. Or not. We started it. The 21st? No. What is today? Was it the 29th? It doesn't matter. It matters not. Because we've started it and here we are. So, I am stitching this on a 46 count oat Bristol, 46 count linen oat Bristol 1/2, and I'm using the DMC, the called for DMC. And this is my start. So little. So this is, where is it? This is right here. I'm about, let's see, 1, 2 on this side. I'm on this side. So right here. And why did it fall? Hang on. Please hold. Please hold. There we go. So that's my start. I have not done a 46 count before. And I was going to do it on, what did I say? Oh, I erased it. I was going to do it on a scrap piece of fabric that I had, and then Dani had said she was going to stitch hers on a doily, which is a great idea, but it's also 46 count, and I thought, I have 46, and I've never stitched on it before, so we'll try it. And this being a small enough chart, it is 97 by 67. I can feasibly get through this and not want to pull my hair out. So I don't want to pull my hair out, so that's good. So that is it. I love it. Just DMC, all the called for. And it's a slow go because 46, I can't see without my glasses anyway. So I, unless I'm like super up close, but I use magnifiers on everything, unless it's like 14 or 16 count. 18 isn't really a strain, but it's easier on my eyes if I do, so I just do. They're bad enough as they are. And I wonder, side note, I wonder if you focus on that, if it makes your eyes worse or better. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. Anyway, I thought it would reduce the strain on my eyes. I guess I could stitch longer if I had the magnification. That does help me, but it is definitely magnified here for 46 count. 1/2, so that's what, 23 count. So it is so pretty, and I love this fabric. I mean, it's not it's just a linen. It's not it's just natural. It's, what is it called? Variegated, mottled. That's it. It's not mottled. It is just lovely and light and airy. So pretty. So pretty. All right, and the next start is another stitch with a friend, or friends, a bunch of friends. So Sally at Flossie Sews and Grows, and Lisa at Lost in Stitches. Hi, Lisa. So glad to see you. And I saw you posted another one today. So I'm going to, after I get through here, I'm going to go watch you again. But after I posted 2 weeks ago, I saw that Lisa had returned to Flosstube and could not be more excited. I'm so glad to see her here and back in this space and stitching beautiful things. And just her countenance and her heart, just so sweet, sweet, sweet. Another sweet addition to the community. But Sally said that she, and I'm sure they had, what did they have? The Across the Pond stitch that happens once a month. So they were talking. Anyway, they're stitching together for Lisa, in honor of Lisa, in celebration of Lisa, the Feast of Friendship by Blackberry Designs. And I said, Sally, I have that. I want to stitch that. I want to stitch that with y'all. So I am jumping in on this, and hashtags won't work, but I'm going to do it anyway. Feast of Friendship. And this is the, what did they hashtag it? Feast of Friendship for Lisa, I believe. Feast of Friendship for Lisa. So I'm going to post my start. This was started on the 29th. I need to post my start because I started it. This is being stitched on a 32 count white chocolate, 32 count linen from Witched. It's a white chocolate color, and I'm doing it 2/2, which is not the norm, I'm thinking. A lot of people stitch 1/2 on 32 count, which is beautiful, but I really wanted it saturated because I love the blue house. So it is quite fluffy when you feel it. So this is it. This is my start, using all the DMCs, stitching it, and I think of all the friends stitching together to celebrate Lisa's return. So to Flosstube to celebrate her health. So that's my start. And it is just right up here. I'm going to jump down and do this little duo of acorns and probably come down And I really am excited to start on that bowl. I'm going to save the house for later because it is my favorite. But anyway, the Feast of Friendship, I was going to look for a proverb about friends and put the address down here. And I may chart out the actual verse and put it down there all along the bottom. So, but that's later. I am right up here in this little bitty corner, the wee corner of the chart. And so I've got quite a bit to do and to think about and to pray for. So this is my start. Very exciting. Do I have anything else to say? Oh, I wanted to show you real quick too. My finish of one of Lisa's projects, and I will link her Etsy below. Lisa is a designer. If you don't know her, go follow her. I will link her and her Etsy shop below. If you don't follow her, please go follow. She is such a sweet, sweet lady, and her designs are lovely. I have the snow ones, the two. The one big one and then the smalls, and then I have the big sampler that Laura Stitching by the Shore, hi Laura, is working on. I have that one. I have not started it yet, but this is my finish of one of hers. Now it's a partial of the chart, but this is the finish. So I stitched this on a 25 count Lagana 1/1 back in, when did we stitch it, Sally? At the beginning of the year. I'll just say that because I don't remember the month. And it has snowflakes and stuff all around the edge, but I just did the interior portion and I love it. I did sub I just subbed one color because it matched too closely to the fabric itself. So, and then I had these frames. If you'll remember, I had the frames from, and one over here, from whenever I stitched the mini artworks, and I had some extra frames. So I plopped it in this frame and it fit perfectly, and I found out that these are magnetic. This here was stuck to, is it going to magnetize anything that I have? It's stuck to one of the, I have a Christmas pin, and it stuck to that, and so I'm excited I can stick this on my refrigerator. So fun, so fun. Anyway, thank you, Lisa. Loved it, and I look forward to starting the sampler because I think that's going to be next on my list. So, all right, is that all for the finishes? Yes, it is. All right, on to whips. Here we go. Let me take a drink. Please hold. I didn't mean to get the ice. I'm sorry. All right. So now we're going to go for my whips. Sorry, that crunch. I'm done now. Whips. And my dog Ginger's in here. You can see her little tail. Or her big tail. And her head. I know, sweetums. You lay down? Okay. All right. I worked on Elizabeth Bennett from Twin Peak Primitives. This is a freebie from Twin Peak Primitives. And I'm working on fill-in. I'm up in the hair. Almost in the face. So I'll be stitching from here up. And I will be finishing it using this fabric. I'm stitching it on a 28 count. It's a Jobelin also. I believe it's Bestitch Me, but I can't find the tag. So, last time you saw it, I was up here. So a lot of fill-in, which has been great. And I need to start coming, there we go, thank you, Light. Need to come down and work on the book and her back. But I'll be finishing it with this on the back. So, that is my progress. I will also link the Twin Peak Primitive freebie down below. Several people are working on this, and I love seeing it. Love seeing it. So this is a DMC, what is this? 351. DMC 351. And I'm doing 2/2. Okay. Next, I worked on Moon Kitty from my friend Dani of All Arts. And let me tell you, Dani is definitely Dani of All Arts. Such a talented friend. Such a talented friend. I guess she sees somebody out there. Sorry. She's such a talented friend. This is Moon Kitty, designed by Dani of All Arts. She's on Etsy, and I will link it below. Trying to move my friend Ginger down. Come on, Ginger. Come on, back. Come on. Back. Good girl. Thank you. Moon Kitty. This is a stitch that she and her son Willie created. And this is the black and white, but the color is beautiful. I chose a 25 count, I believe. Is this 25? Yes, steel blue even weave from, it's just a Hobby Lobby fabric, but it's so pretty. So pretty, and I have enjoyed this. This is a fun stitch. So fun. Okay, so last time you saw it, I had that. Okay. Look at what I got done. So fun. Let me straighten it out. So I came down and counted down to the flower and did the urn, and I've completed this side, and I'm coming over here and going back up, and then I just have the top part done to do. Not done. I will just have the top part to do. Very excited. There's a light blue. There's two colors, light blue and white. And the light blue, it's just on, I think on a lighter color fabric, it would show up better. But I can see it in person. On the camera, you can see a little bit here. But then, so all I have is just this and this side, and I'll be done. This is such a fun stitch. And I don't have a kitty cat anymore. I did. Her name was Sophie Cat. And she was a black kitty. And I had her for 18 years, I believe. And I hope to have cats again, but we have Ginger, and my husband is not really a cat person, so he tolerated Sophie Cat and Bandit while we had them, but he wouldn't pick out cats normally, and that is fine. I'm okay with that, but don't tell him. I'm okay. Well, one day. My sister has plenty of cats, and I go over there for a fix every once in a while. So, anyway, that was a tangent. That is Moon Kitty from Dani of All Arts. And when I say this lady is talented, look what she did. Isn't that cute? Look at that. And the fob. And, well, lots of other things. I'm sure she's... Where is that other... Where's my note? I'll have to show you all what she does, or she can show you what she does. I will link her below. You need to work on some more bags, friend. And here it is. Y'all, I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. She painted that. And then she put it in a needle, a needle minder with this super strong magnet that I'm trying to get off. That's awesome. I love super strong magnets. But friends, look at that. Oh my. So sweet. Again, love language. Love language is, you do your things for your friends, and so sweet. Thank you, Dani. Anyway, Dani of All Arts. Can I say that again? Y'all go watch her. Go check out her Etsy. I don't know if she'll have any more bags on anytime soon, but if she does, grab them. Put a reminder out there. Okay, next I worked on, it's already 34 minutes. Oh dear. I hope y'all don't see commercials in this. If you do, I wish they weren't there, so I'm sorry. but I'll try to swim through this pretty fast. I worked on Battle Hymn of the Republic from Little House Needleworks. I did this just in my normal routine before the Olympics challenge started. Working on a 28 count Be Stitch Me Lugana in the color Honey, doing 2 over 2. And this is my progress. So last time you saw, I didn't have the bowl filled in, and I had the flags done, but I didn't have this side done, or the eyes. The letters. I had of, I think, done. So all the top is done. If you will notice, there is this is charted, the glory to be in the blue color and the M in mine to be in the bold color. I changed the Lord to be in the blue color, and I will also, let's see, the other one is truth. The truth will be in blue. It's charted that way. But the other change I'm going to make is when it says his right here, I'm going to chart it as a capital H when talking about the Lord. So that's the way I grew up, is just, you always capitalize his name or any reference to him. So I'm going to capitalize that and make that line just a little bit, there we go, a little bit wider, so it'll account for the H. And then, so I have just the rest of the words and then the bottom, and then I'll be done. And I love it. That is a great representation of the fabric. It is honey, and it is beautiful. So beautiful. So anyway, that's that. Then we're on to Summer Olympic stitching. Yay. So Summer Olympic stitching. This is from the Naptime Stitcher on Instagram, and mine is black and white, but there is a lovely color one available if you print it that way. I wrote in the pieces that I wanted to stitch for the prompts, and so far I'm okay. So for the opening ceremony, it says stitch on something that you started in 2024 or a new start. And I picked Summer Quaker by Lila Studio. I started this with Laura Stitching by the Shore. Hi, Laura. I know I said that earlier, but hi again. So I started this with Laura earlier in the year when it came out, and I used it for this prompt, but I also used it for July 28th, and it says stitch something related to summer in Summer Quaker. So this is what it's going to look like. It's from Lila Studios. I'm stitching it on it's been a while since I've brought it out, so I don't have it memorized. 28 count, picture this plus, linen in the colorway Prank. I'm going for that sunset look, and indeed it is sunset. See, it's a little more sherbet on film. It's not as sherbet-y, but this is it. So if I can stretch out the I worked on, for not 2 whole days, but 2 sessions, one each day, on the whale. I'm using the DMC colors. I'm not using the variegated. And in the whale, I don't know if you noticed, but there is, and I'm going to point it out in case you didn't, because I may change it. I may not. I don't know. In the whale, there's this splotch of white or cream, and I'm wondering if that was added. It's not charted that way. It's charted this way. So I may or may not keep it. I may stitch over it with the other whale color. I don't know yet. I'm going to let it sit and work on something else. So I did the whale. I had the outline done last time. So I filled it, did all the fill work, and I had some of the sploosh here. Very technical. Some of the sploosh done. And so I filled in that and then filled in the whale. And then ran this line across over here. So I will be stitching this again on, I guess I'm not. Okay. So that's it for the Summer Olympics. I will be stitching it again after the Olympics are over, because I really want to get up here, start some more Quakers, maybe start this Quaker here, and get maybe the under part here done so I can just check that part off. So this is my summer Quaker from Lila's Studio. I will not be doing the sun. Got the clouds in, I think, and I've made some color changes because some of the elements were the same color as the fabric. So I did them the creamy color, or 3865, or a light pink, if it was charted too close to this. So that's it. Coming along swimmingly. Ha ha ha. See what I did there? The Olympics are on right now, and I'm telling you, I was just watching the swimming. So amazing. So amazing. And I'm really ready to get back. So, next. I'm going to do this one next, later, here after this one. The next one is Fish and Chips. This is for the prompt for yesterday. Stitch with the color from the Olympic rings, blue, yellow, black, green, or red. And this is blue. Of course, it's charted on a blue, but I'm using a blue. This is from Long Dog Samplers. And I did stitch. I take that back. A lot of my time spent yesterday was frogging. I did stitch, but then I got up to where, well, I'll just show you. Hang on. So I'm stitching on a 18 count white Aida with a blend of 825 and 3755. 2 threads. So I have one of each. So you can get real close. You can see where I started frogging. So I started stitching here, and I got up here, and I had this little thing done, and I got around, and this was off, and this part right here, this interior portion was off over here. So I pulled it out, and then I stitched it, and I pulled it out, and so I left it. I am going to, and this happened last time, I ripped it, and then, I don't remember what I was working on, but I ripped it, and then had to restitch it a couple of times. This time, I'm going to start up here and go down. The problem is right here, and I do think I mentioned this last time, and Laura, Stitching by the Shore, mentioned it also. This is on the corner of 4 pages. So 1, 2, and then 3. So maybe 3 pages. And it is shaded, but it's hard. Counting is difficult. So I'm going to start up here, just mirror this, and do that. Come down. It was a counting error I had in here somewhere. I don't know. It was just wrong twice. So that's what I'll be doing next time I bring it out. And I will be bringing it out. Let's see. I have this to stitch on twice during the Olympics. On August 9th. Stitch toward your goal on any piece. And my goal is to get, my goal really is to get here. So I've got a good ways. I got to get that boat and the rest of the flag, or the flag. I haven't done that. And then this huge triangle, and then over here. So my goal is to get here. Not during the Olympics, but by the end of the year, maybe. Maybe. So I am enjoying this, other than the frogging. That should be a sport, Olympic sport, frogging. Okay, the last piece for the Olympics that I have is for the Parade of Nations, something patriotic for your country, or any country. And then I will be stitching on it today, something with water. And I got a few stitches on it on the 27th, and I'll be doing a bigger chunks today. But this is the Heritage Sampler from Plum Street Samplers. And I am up here. I'm up here, over here. I did a little bit more over here, but I'm up here on this side. This is 40 count Newcastle linen. I'm doing 1/2 using DMC. I always use DMC if I haven't said it before. Very rarely will I use a variegated, over dyed or silk. I have a couple, but I I'm sorely afraid of running out, so I will have to choose my projects wisely. So here it is. There we go. So last time you saw, it's not a lot has been done. I came down here, and then I came over here, and I'm starting on this. I did a little bit more here to finish up the thread. I had a little bit more here to finish. So the thread that I had was to finish up here. It finished this up, and then I put 2 lengths in here, and then I put a length in over here, and now that's what I have on my needle right now. So I'll work on that stem, and I'm ready to do this section here. I just haven't. I want to get stuff done before I get over there. You know, right here, the house and the pumpkins and the little Quaker star things and the pilgrims and all that. So that is my progress, and you will see this again because I'm stitching today. All right. And I said that was Newcastle linen and country mocha. I did not say that. I don't believe. So those are all my whips. Yay. And 45 minutes. Okay. So real quickly, plans, what I have coming up. I have a couple more starts, even though I haven't finished the calls, just because I can't help myself. Wendy with Wendy's Whimsical Stitches. I'll link her below. Sweet lady. I am stitching the hummingbirds, the Prairie School hummingbirds. Right here. Where are they? Right here. Stitching that with her. That'll be Thursday. I'll be starting that with her. And, oh, that fell. And then for Sara Stitches, hi Sara. Oh, hi Wendy. I think I said that. Sara Stitches, I'll link her also below. Her birthday is coming up. And for her birthday, she's stitching, well, you don't want to see the sticking up. She's stitching the Blackberry House. And I love this chart. I've had it for quite a while, and I wanted to stitch it. So I will be stitching this in honor of her birthday. That'll be before I see you. And then the whip goes that I don't have here. I will show you next time. It's the Rose Cottage sampler from Stacy Nash. And the Shores of Hawkern Hollow was called, and it's my, I need to work on the bottle underneath now since I have do I have the top done? No. I need to get the top done with the birds and the things, which shouldn't take long. And then I'll go to the bottle with the boat down below. So that's coming up. And since it's so long, I will wait on the other things and and let you go to somebody else. And hopefully you won't see a lot of commercials in this one. If you do, then let me know. I don't know. I don't know. So happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Taco Tuesday. Didn't mean to shake the computer. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely week. I will see you in two weeks. I am going to post a flip through of this for next week. It is the Leisure Arts, December 1988, and that stuck out to me. So I am going to flip through this magazine, and you will see it next week. And then I hope to see you again on the 13th, and then post weekly until I need another break. Which I was thinking, okay. So I was thinking next summer I'll probably do the same thing where I post in 2-week intervals through the summer, next summer, and the following summer, because the next 2 summers, both of my sons will be graduating back to back. So, yeah, that'll be launching. We're launching. That's what we're doing. We're launching. So, anyway, have a wonderful day. Let me know if you're going to stitch the freebie. I will link it below. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your next Flosstube. And I'll just see you in the comments. Let me know what you're stitching on, and I'll talk to you soon, friends.